So I finally got my camera to connect to my computer. So right now I can see a live view on my computer, which is pretty awesome. I'm also using my mic this time, so I hope it's more direct. Apologies though for that really loud computer, you all know what's the problem. But that's not what we're talking about today. You could see the really cheesy hair stickers, but I thought it was cute and I hope you guys think it's cute too. I'm in the Valentine's mood theme. I even have a Nivea cream thing and it literally just has hearts on it. Okay, well you get the idea. But basically, I was looking up ideas for videos because I have a problem with coming up with ideas. There was a tag called Battle Scars, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And it was basically like, tell a funny story about the scars you have. I was like, now that I think about it, I have a lot of weird scars. But more importantly, it's the funny stories behind them. I have a bunch of scars like everywhere. Not because like I'm crazy or whatever, I'm just very clumsy. So I just have like scars like everywhere. Like right now I'm working on one, can't see that. But I got it by fucking opening a frame. Who does that? I don't know. Yeah, I'm very clumsy, but I have 3 specific battle scar stories that I found pretty hilarious. I'm not going to talk about like all the scars I have because that's just going to take way too long. But I remember 3 really funny stories. Most of them happening in high school because, you know, we're all stupid in high school. I don't know, maybe you were like the smartest person. I don't know, but I feel like most people are kind of figuring out who they are. The first one I wanted to start off with, probably the least embarrassing, but I thought it was the most interesting, I guess. I would like to show you the scars, but it's like almost invisible to see. Like I could zoom in, but like you really can't see it. Okay, actually, wait, maybe you can. Do you see that little like indent right here? Wow, you guys see everything. You see the little like indent right there? Okay, that happened, I'm sure you guys all know, the night that Princess Diana died. I might have been like 2 or 3. I found it interesting because of that specific night. Basically what happened, my parents and I were all out to dinner and I don't know, we came back and we have these really like hard cement steps that lead to our side door, and my dad basically dropped me on that. It like hit right here. I was like bleeding. I had a freaking concussion. Sorry for the unfocus, by the way. Okay, there you go. I was bleeding. I had like a concussion. He caught me, thank God, at the end of the step. But like, it was interesting because my parents were checking on me like every 5 minutes to see if I was still awake. They were also seeing like the crazy news about Princess Diana dying. I remember that night, obviously. I don't get how people remember when they were 2 or 3 years old. Like, how do you remember that, honestly? I don't get it, but I get the stories all the time, so I'm like, okay, like I remember, I guess. I just thought it was interesting that like something like that happened on that night. That one wasn't embarrassing, it was just interesting, I guess. This next one is second most embarrassing, but the last one's gonna be the most embarrassing. You guys are really gonna enjoy that one. This one, I'll actually zoom in because apparently you could see it. Okay. It's like right there. I think you get the gist. So as you can see, I enjoy longboarding. Yep, that baby right there was my first longboard. Right there, Santa Cruz, what's up? That's a garbage can, yes. Apologize. That longboard is awesome. It is the reason why I have most of the friends now in college. But it's also the reason for many scars and bruises, because I tried to be cool as fuck in high school and I was like, I'm a girl and I longboard and you should be friends with me. No one was friends with me though, I just looked weird. Cause yeah, I don't know. Back then longboarding was weird, now it's awesome, you know, trends, whatever. So as I was saying, in high school I tried super hard to be cool. So I would be practicing like all the time, like even in weather that was just, you just weren't supposed to longboard in the weather that I did. And for example, the reason I got this awesome scar that I could still feel, I decided to go longboarding in my parking lot. Not parking lot, parking garage, you know, the little cement thing, whatever. I decided to go longboarding on that while it was raining. Now, I've probably seen longboarders longboard or skateboard in the rain, but they're like professional. I was just starting out and I was like, yeah, I can do whatever weather. I'm fine with anything. I could take on freaking snow if I wanted to. So I was just practicing. I was like, ooh, I'm awesome, I'm awesome. Then out of nowhere, I trip and I go right on my chin. And I'm like, how did that even happen? Like, there is a human reflex that should prevent you from having your chin go straight forward. Your hand should stop you immediately. Like, that's a human reaction. But for some reason, in my stupid mind, my chin went first. So that was pretty horrible. I was bleeding everywhere. I was crying. And I still have a scar. So I just thought it was kind of funny and stupid that I went longboarding in the rain. So yeah. Okay. So on to the most embarrassing one that I still laugh about to this day. I'm gonna actually put a picture in because for a good year, no, not a year, a good 6 months, I had this really gnarly like red mark right here. I think it's right. Oh, it's actually right here. I feel it. I had a gnarly. I don't know why I'm saying gnarly. I had a really gross like scrape right here, and I also had one over here because I had a lip piercing and then it got infected and I took it out. It was just gross. I just had like 2 like gross welts in my face and it was disgusting. And I thought I was like badass because I had scrapes all over. No, Carla, you look dumb. I don't know what you were thinking. But basically, I'll put in a picture right now. And so what happened was, and the interesting thing is that it was so embarrassing that when people asked me, I blamed it on the longboard. That over there. I blamed it. I was like, oh yeah, I like tripped and I fell on my face. And they're like, oh, okay. They still thought I was weird. Okay. So what actually happened was way more embarrassing. So in high school, even now, I think, I have a really loud sneeze and like it's a whole body thing. Like it's like, okay. My whole head goes down. Sorry if I just breathe in the mic. But yeah, my whole head goes down. And back in high school, I would always be on my laptop. I didn't have this cool setup that I have now. My face would be like in the laptop at all times, okay? And there was one time that I sneezed so hard that I banged my head into my laptop. And not the laptop like part, like the keyboard. That's how hard I sneezed. And even just doing that kind of freaked the shit out of me because I thought I was gonna hurt myself. But yeah, so I got a fucking scar from that. I don't know if you could see it. It's like, great, you could see my perfect skin. Not. Yeah, you really can't see it. It's like hidden. It's like over here. Oh, you can kind of see it actually. Yeah, not really. But yeah, it was so fucking embarrassing. Like going around saying like, hey, yeah, I sneezed real hard. I know, I'm badass as fuck. No, you don't do that. That's not a thing. So basically, I lied to everybody, and I was like, yeah, it's from longboarding. And it's just funny to this day when I tell people. So yeah, those are my scars. I have others. There's one developing now, like I said before, but like nothing crazy. I just thought it was really funny to share that with you guys, get to know a little bit more about me. I'm sorry I haven't been streaming, but it's way easier to do these type of videos instead of doing like 6 to 7 hour long streams during school week. I really am sorry about that, but I will try to do that. I have off till Tuesday, so hopefully I'll get to streaming. But I'm really happy that I finally got this camera to work on the computer, so hopefully I can put it on the streaming and, you know, give you good content. But for now, I'm gonna be doing this. I've been uploading more often, I think. So I hope you guys enjoy that, and I hope the quality is good for you guys. And I hope you enjoy my video. Okay, cut out at 11 minutes like I did last time. But I was basically at the end. I'm going to try to make some graphics for Cool Dot, and I hope you like them. If anybody here is into designing or would like to help me out, I'd like pay a little bit. Please help me out because I want some cool stuff. Yeah, that'd be awesome if you wanted to help me out a little bit. But yeah, I hope you have an awesome weekend, and I hope you enjoy that little tiny thing, even though I said it's tiny, but it was 13 minutes long. I don't know how people do 5-minute YouTube videos. I don't get it. I talk a lot. Surprisingly, I barely talk IRL. But for some reason, this camera's making me talk. I don't know what it is. I don't know. Yeah, I love you guys. Have a good weekend, and I hope you're enjoying your Friday.